better guy, you should be aware of your responsibility to inform the trailing, leading and surrounding road users about your position on the road to ensure road safety and orderly traffic movement. Now, your car's turn indicators or blinkers are the most important tool you have to let other road users know about your intent to position your car a certain way on the road. Needless to say, knowing how to use them is essential to ensure safety for everyone. In this video, we will talk about the correct use of turn indicators while also dispelling some common myths about their usage. The use of turn indicators is meant only to indicate that you want to take a turn. Now, turning may include turning left or right, changing lanes, pulling over, merging into a highway, or even taking a U-turn. For no other purposes should the turn indicators be used, except when you are using them as hazard lights, the purpose of which can be covered in another detailed video. When making a turn, you should activate your turn signal at least 100 feet before the turn or as soon as it is safe to do so. This gives other drivers and pedestrians enough notice that you plan to make a turn and allows them to adjust their driving accordingly. While changing lanes, you should activate your turn signal at least 3 to 5 seconds in advance. This allows the drivers around you to adjust their speed and position accordingly. To summarize, use a turn indicator well before you make a turn or change lanes, giving other drivers and pedestrians enough notice to react accordingly. Modern cars like this one also come with features such as one-tap smart blinkers, which allow you to indicate a lane change with a simple tap on the turn indicator. These smart indicators go off automatically after a couple of seconds. Another great feature associated with turn indicators and available in some modern cars is the blind spot monitoring system, which makes visible any vehicles in your blind spot through a camera and screen and also warn you to enhance safety. The driver shall use the direction indicators to show his intention to overtake and, after maneuvering the overtake, return to the left side of the road as quickly as possible. Don't leave your indicators turned on after you have made a lane change or turn, as it can confuse other road users and lead to an accident. There is a very distinct way in which you should use your turn indicators around a roundabout, and we have covered that in another video about roundabouts in the Be the Better Guy series. In case a mechanical or electrical device is not fitted in a vehicle for giving signals, for example a bicycle or a cart, or the said device is provided but not functioning, the driver shall give manual signals as specified. First, to stop, a driver shall raise his right forearm vertically outside of and to the right of the vehicle, palm to the right. Second, to turn to the right or to drive to the right hand side of the road in order to pass another vehicle or for any other reason, the driver shall extend his right arm in a horizontal position outside of and to the right of his vehicle with the palm of the hand turned to the front. Third, to turn to the left or to drive to the left hand side of the road, the driver shall extend his right arm and rotate it in an anti-clockwise direction. Fourth, to indicate to the driver of a vehicle behind him that the latter may overtake, the driver shall extend his right arm and hand horizontally outside of and to the right of the vehicle and shall swing the arm backward and forward in a semicircular motion. Now let's bust some common myths among road users. It's unfortunate that some people start using malpractices and with their ignorance start thinking of them as a rule, which can cause severe safety issues. A popular Bollywood movie once showed a character using turn signals to indicate trailing traffic a permission to overtake. This is wrong, and you would be shocked to know how many people think of it as a rule. Neither left nor right turn signals should be used to express a permission to overtake. It's illegal. It's a prevalent myth in the mountains that using the turn indicator to allow someone to overtake is legal. It's not. According to Motor Vehicle Driving Regulation 2017, no driver shall give a right turn indicator to signal permission to the following vehicle to overtake him. It's illegal. If you're going at a steady pace in the left lane, the person trailing you by all means can overtake you. No one requires permission from you while overtaking unless you have shown an intent to change lanes or turn by using your turn indicators. So you use your turn indicators to turn yourself. You don't use it to give permission. Also, you need to understand that while driving, you should rely only on your own skill and judgment while making an overtaking decision. If the driver ahead of you on a narrow mountain pass suggests that you should overtake and makes an error in judgment, the results could be catastrophic. You should rely on your own judgment only. Also, it is wrong to try to overtake on blind corners while relying on the driver in the vehicle ahead of you for an A-OK, as he may be wrong in his judgment and put your life in peril. One should never overtake on turns and should overtake only when there is a clear, safe and fully visible patch of road ahead with ample width on your side. In case you are not sure about the traffic coming from the opposite direction, any attempt to drive fast or overtake would be considered an act of rash driving and is a punishable offense. In India, a lot of drivers don't know that driving patiently in convoys, not skipping the queue and being patient is something that is not an option. It is the rule, it is the law and the only correct way to drive. So be patient. So if you think that by swerving your way around and driving hazardously makes you look cool, it actually makes you look like a fool. It doesn't make you look like a skilled driver. It's dangerous and is also illegal. Some people also think that giving a short signal for 2 to 3 blinks is meant to indicate permission to overtake, while a longer signal is to turn. Again, this is wrong, as a turn indicator, long or short, is meant only to indicate that you wish to change lanes or turn. As a trailing driver, if you wish to overtake outside built-up areas, the driver shall signal his intention to overtake the vehicle ahead of him by headlight flasher signal and may overtake the vehicle if the way ahead is clear. If a vehicle is overtaking another vehicle, the driver of the vehicle being overtaken shall not increase the speed or impede the overtaking vehicle's safe return to the left lane. Turn indicators or blinkers are extremely important from a road safety perspective, as they are the only way in which you express your intent to other road users regarding your position on the road. It is therefore extremely important that all of us understand the rules and follow them unanimously rather than leaving them for different interpretations, which in turn can cause confusion and accidents. Do not therefore follow the confusing meanings of turn indicators, which may be locally acceptable. Follow what the law says and create awareness about the correct usage of blinkers so that everyone is on the same page.